You should stop trying to struggle so much. You're gonna hurt yourself, you know? Handcuffs on your wrist. If you move too much, your wrists are gonna break. So try to relax a little bit. Driver, go to the usual spot where we leave these kind of people. So, how are you feeling? Ever been in a limo? This is pretty luxurious, I know. It's my personal vehicle, you know. I own it. Usually you just rent it, but I prefer to own my own things. You never know when someone might do something crazy. So, I hope that now that you're relaxed a little bit, you can listen to what I have to say. It's very easy. Your life as a party girl is over. For one reason and one reason only. Someone I work with has decided that they want someone like you. I mean, you're cute. You have a great body, great mind. You're very fun. So, they tasked me with finding someone like you. I've been observing you for quite a while now. The way that you dance, the people that you know. I know that no one knows you. I mean, for real knows you. I know you have your friends at the club and at the gym, but you don't have any structure in your life. You're very alone. And that's okay. Who needs friends, right? The problem is that no one's gonna come looking for you. At least at the start. Long enough for you to disappear. And by the time they start looking for you, we'll have broken you. Your mind broken. Your personality gone. You'll become the perfect object. The perfect product to be traded for something else that I need a lot. I know it's scary. I know that it's scary to think about how we're gonna break your mind and make you a submissive little animal that listens to everything we say. But it's not so bad. I mean, you won't have to worry anymore. That's nice. And throughout all of the spying we did on you, I know for a fact that you are not having a good time. I mean, you meet a lot of people, you go out a lot, but none of these people care about you. At least, not enough. But we will care. I mean, your future life is one of a party girl, or more so a party favor, as you will be traded around. But the people who will get the most use out of you will care the most about you. I care about you. In fact, I got a little bit attached to you. When you were doing your things in your apartment, I don't much care about clubbing, or you meeting other people, or going out every night. But when you were alone in your room, when we were monitoring you, when you were lonely, you were the most interesting person I have ever seen. The things you do, the hobby you have, I mean, there were a few sad nights, but you remained an interesting, artistic, creative, diligent person who does her best in a life that was ruined by outside forces. I mean, your relationships with your family don't seem that great, and no boyfriend, all alone all the time. I wonder why. You seem like a catch, and you go out a lot. Why no boyfriends? That would have saved you. I mean, if you had a club boyfriend, we could have probably bribed him, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who care about you in that way, I mean. So why no boyfriend? Why never getting close to anyone? Are you afraid? Are you afraid you might get hurt? It might have saved your life. Not that you would have known about it, of course, but it would have made us pick someone else. Throughout all the stalking, I slowly got to enjoy your presence. When you were at home, at least. I didn't really like watching you at the club. It felt very unkept of someone like you. Someone as special as you. I can understand that being at home alone is very lonely. But it is where you are at your best. At least that's what I believe. By this point, I know more about you than anyone ever has. Targets need to be picked very carefully. And after spending so long looking over everything, I do think you're the perfect target. The perfect person for what's going to happen right now. It is strange, isn't it? Avoiding all those relationships for so long, thinking you would be protected, never making any real connections. And now here you are, the most dangerous place you could have been, forced to make a connection with me. That's not good. That really isn't good. Bad luck, I presume. But it's fine. I think it'll be fine, at least. Your life will be a lot more interesting that way anyway. You'll be a lot more happy. I can tell you that much. You'll be partying every night. No need to go home. No need to go to work. No need to feel like you're not wanted. No need to ask yourself why you're not wanted. Because you will know that you're wanted. At least by me, if not several other men who will be more than happy to spend all of their time with you. A true party girl. Or maybe a party favor. I mean, you're the main attraction now. And not participating in the attraction. You'll be the center of attention. Lucky you. Is that how you imagine your life? Is that why you never really made any links? Never had someone special? Well, no matter. Because now, you are special. You're special to me. In your new life, where you will be able to enjoy yourself all the time. Your situation is inescapable, of course. The way that this will work is that you will be my personal girlfriend, quote unquote. And I will use you to get closer to different people. Now, I'm not a monster. This will, of course, come with luxuries. You'll have your own home. You will have a salary. You will have everything you need. No worrying whatsoever. But your body, your soul, your mind, they'll be mine, of course. We will be changing the way that you feel about all of this. Because as willing as you are, which you probably are not, a human mind cannot function in such an environment with an ego. So, you'll be breaking that ego, brainwashing you into enjoying your situation. This is already part of it. I'm sure you feel a lot of fear right now in this strange car with me, a strange man. But it can get a lot worse. But I'm no monster. I just have to do what I have to do. It's not like your life was anything to write home about. This is why the situation cannot be escaped. No one is gonna come to save you. By the time anyone realizes you're gone, they'll simply give up. You won't be here anymore. You'll already be brainwashed. You'll already be mine. So there's not anything left to find. And it won't even bother. Trust me. The police are really bad at their job. So you'll be living your life this way. This is why you cannot escape. Because there's nowhere to escape to. I can see it in your eyes. You're thinking. You're thinking very hard. This is good. You're very smart. You're thinking, if I escape, I can go back to the life I had. But why would you? Think about it. Think about it very deeply. Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have fun? Or did you go home every day, wondering if one person on this planet would ever understand you? Wondering if a single person that you know, that you see at work, at the club, outside, at the bar, would ever understand a person like you? Well, I do. And it is why I know that you cannot escape. Because where are you going to escape to? What, you run away from me and then what? You go to the police? You tell them what happened? They won't listen to you. They'll treat you like dirt. They'll tell you it was your fault this is happening. Which it isn't. It isn't your fault. Who can fault someone like you for being so attractive and being so interesting? It's not your fault. You were just born that way. It's my fault that I took you away, that I decided to keep you because I liked you so much. It's my fault. But the police won't think that. And then what? You go home? Go back to your life? Always scared that I might come back? No one's gonna come looking for me. I can tell you that much. There's nowhere to escape to. This is your fate. But there's more than that. There's a lot more than you having nowhere to escape to. Because here is the truth that will allow me to turn you into the person that I want you to be. You don't want to escape. You don't want to run away. I know in your mind, your ego is telling you that you need to run away, but I can tell you're already thinking about it. You're telling yourself, I get to enjoy myself doing something I did anyway, but I get a home, I get money, I get luxury. Why wouldn't you do this? Why wouldn't you join me? Because society tells you that this kind of work is somehow evil? That your willingness to accept this situation would make you morally bad? But do you care about any of this? Think about it. If I say it's okay, and if everyone else involved say it's okay, and you say it's okay, do we care about what society has to say? Do we care about what you do? No. No, of course not. Because this is a good situation. You're going to be so comfortable. You've spent how many years? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 doing what society told you to do. Have you ever seen the inside of a limousine? Have you ever been enjoyed? Have you ever seen people happy to see you? Have you ever experienced any kind of luxury that you deserve? And in one night, after I picked you up, here you are. And you will experience even more of this. And you won't have to worry about anything. So why would you escape? Where would you run? Running from a good situation to a bad one is what you would be doing. And you do not want to do this, because I know you're smart enough to recognize that this is a better situation than where you used to be. That is what I know about you. After finding you, I didn't think too much about the kind of person that you were, at first at least. But one day, while we were spying on you, we discovered your online activities, the things you do online. Now, of course, you're smart. You're very smart. You don't connect your real life to your online life. But you made one mistake, and we found you. And then we looked into you. And that's where I really started to get interested in the kind of person that you were. There's a lot about you that no one knows. And you want to share that, you want to show that to everyone. And I saw all of it. And I know what kind of person you are. And I like that about you. You became more interesting. The things you did to be interesting were meaningless compared to the things you showed no one, but wanted everyone to see. The real you. The person you are inside. That is the person I really started to like. The beautiful person that exists within you. A person you wish everyone could see, but no one did. But I did. And I guess I'm lucky. Everyone just failed you. Was unable to see the kind of person that you were, but I didn't. I saw. I know. And it's too bad. Because if everyone knew what I know about you, I'm sure everyone would be very afraid of the fact you're not answering your phone anymore. But the fact that I knew when everyone else did, it was very attractive. It was like our little secret. Your hidden life, and me, the person who knows everything about you without you knowing anything about me. Do you even know my name? I guess if I told you, it would be dangerous, right? You might run away, right? You might run away and tell the police, right? They might help you. Find me, track me down, arrest me. So I better not tell you yet. But I'm sure you'll be a good girl. And then I'll tell you. Would you like that? The more I learned about you, the more I wanted to talk to you. Have this little conversation. Not to brag, but most of the time, people don't interest me. People are very similar to one another. You know one person, you know everyone. But you're unique. And I wanted to talk to you. I didn't want to spoil my appetites, you could say, by knowing everything. I wanted to have a discussion. Ask you a question. Hear you be passionate about things. In a way you were with no one else, because no one else understands you, unlike me. I do. I get you. No one else does. But I get you. I do. Because I like you. And I like the kind of person that you are. It's a shame, isn't it? Maybe if we were co-workers, maybe we could have had this discussion in a more natural way. Not one where you're handcuffed, gagged, and bagged in the back of my limousine. Not that I'm not enjoying the view. Handcuffs look very nice on you. I hope they're not hurting your wrist. I would hate to hurt someone I like this much. It's a shame, really. Thinking about all of this conversation, it's not very interesting if it's just me monologuing now, is it? It would be more fun if we were chatting, talking to each other, learning about one another. Maybe if you could talk me into letting you go. You are quite charming. You are quite charming. But charmers are very, very dangerous. They can make you do things that are not the things that you want to do. And you're very smart too. Maybe you could trick me. Maybe you can tell me that if I loved you this much, then I should let you go. Because the heart grows closer when you're far away from one another, right? Is that something you would say? Are you corny like that? Or maybe you would say I'm a creep. And you would just run away, jump out of the car while it's moving. That's also a possibility. You are a little bit crazy. Your personality is very enchanting, very fun to talk with. I don't meet a lot of people like you. It's such a shame that we're gonna be wiping your mind. The person you are will stop existing. You won't be the person I like anymore. That would be too bad. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are charming enough to not be worth the money that I was promised. The person who asked for my service, he wouldn't appreciate you the way I do. And your intelligence, your charm, your pretty face, all those little things about you, they make you worth more than what I was promised. Instead of scrapping you, turning you into a party favor, maybe I should keep you. Maybe you're worth more. It is very hard for me to think about this. You haven't said a single word, but I feel charmed by you. Like you're someone special. Like you're something that is rare, one of a kind in this world. Are you worth that much? Are you worth enough for me to take a risk on you? Try to talk you into staying instead of breaking your mind and making you submissive. Maybe you're worth just chatting with, slowly making you understand that this is a better life for you, and then keeping you with me forever. Maybe you're worth that much. Maybe. The things I like about you are things not a lot of people would appreciate. They're things that are special, and people have a very hard time understanding that something is special when it's whole instead of one part of someone being special. And I like how you look when you're complete. Maybe I should keep you. Maybe you are worth more. Not a single word. Not even rattling your chains. Sitting there, listening. Are you thinking in your mind that the moment I let you go, you're gonna run straight forward? Or are you going to grab a bottle, smash it on my head? I'm sure you're capable of that. You seem very strong, very composed, very calm. That is something more that I like about you. You're even more interesting than I thought. You're a very, very interesting person, aren't you? Yes, you are. Maybe, just maybe, you're interesting enough to listen to what I have to tell you, right? Maybe I'm charming enough to talk you into staying with me. Maybe we could have that discussion together. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Maybe you are worth more than I expected. Talking with you, I liked you before. But being so calm, so collected, so beautiful. Like a rose, undisturbed in her beauty. Would you hurt me if I were to touch you? Okay, I liked you before, but the silent treatment, it's working. It's working very well. Okay, Okay. I liked you before. I love you now. Change of plan. All those people, they can go to hell. You are a lot more special than I expected you to be. And, I mean, I don't have to bring you today. I could bring you another day. Or I could bring someone else. Or you could help me find someone else. Maybe, just like me, you could also not be a monster. Someone as calm as you. I'm sure that you are just like me. And I think that I would really enjoy having a long discussion with you. Would you enjoy that? You can answer now. We're not going to the other place anymore. I would love to sit down with you, have a glass of wine, and talk for a few hours. Get to learn you even more. Undisturbed again, Not even reacting. Is it because you know that we're in a limo and I haven't told the driver to stop and turn around? Is that why? Okay. Driver. Go to my home, please. Scrap the entire meeting. Call them later. Tell them there was a problem. Okay. There you go. We're going to my house now. Are you going to talk to me now? Are we going to have a discussion? Are you going to wait for me to get home? Are you that smart, knowing that your advantage is that you haven't spoken back yet? Or am I building you up in my mind, and you don't actually know any of this? Either way, you're very cold-blooded. Didn't even flinch. You fought back at first, but that's normal. Everyone tests out the cuffs at first. But some people, they keep going and hurt their wrist. But you didn't. You sat there, listened to me, didn't move, didn't respond. Not even a single, "Please, sir, let me go." Not a single sign of submission. Even though everything's stacked up against you, you're still dominant, still sitting there, looking at me. Well, at least trying with that bag over your head. You know, the bag and the gag and the handcuffs, we didn't use them. But people would constantly panic and try to jump out of the car. But I bet you would not have. I bet you would have grabbed the bottle and tried to hit me with it. Maybe smash the window to the driver's seat and try to commandeer the car into a ditch. You're smart and you're dominant. Now, brainwashing you would remove your personality. But I think what I need to do is make you mine, slowly, breaking you, slowly, making you more submissive, while keeping this beautiful person in front of me, this strong, dominant person who doesn't take anything from anyone. Maybe that's what makes you so special. Do you feel special? Okay. You win. Let me guess. You're not going to answer me until everything's undone, right? Such a cold-blooded killer. Don't you realize I said I liked you? It's not nice to be so silent in front of someone who told you they like you multiple times. But okay, I'll play the game. I'm not a sore loser. I'll play your game. What can I do to make you answer me? Take off the bag? Take off the gag? Take off the handcuffs? If you make a noise or nod your head, I'll do all three of those. Okay. You want home. You want me to bring you to my house, undo everything, and talk to you. Are you going to judge me on how I look? Decide if you want to talk to me based off my face? If I'm handsome, are you going to be nice? Now you're not so vain. Maybe you don't believe any of this is happening. And only when I bring you home and you're out of the limo will you answer me. Okay. Alright. You win. I am intrigued. I am very intrigued. Okay. Alright. Let's take a comfortable way to this destination then. I'm going to make you talk, and then I'm going to keep you. I'm very intrigued. Usually people are very boring. Like I said, you know one person, you know everyone. But you, so special, so cold-blooded, so amazing. You are worth my time. You are worth extra care in breaking you apart, making you into the perfect gal for me to use for my own enjoyment. I think I will enjoy our time together a lot. I, for one, am looking forward to our first discussion. I guess you were unbothered by everything I said. You knew from the get-go that you couldn't escape, that there was nowhere to go. And you knew that I liked you. Very smart. You're a smart cookie, aren't you? Okay. I'll play your little game. I will make you mine. I will make you mine. My obedient girl.